The last major group to colonize North America were the British. Now, we're going to be talking about them a ton in this class, so we're just going to have a brief intro. The British settled along the Atlantic coastline, stretching from what is today Maine all the way south to Georgia, and established colonies along the Hudson Bay in northern Canada. The British settled the New World in their own way. They sent families over who established thriving communities and colonies. Many people moved to colonial America for two reasons. One, they wanted to escape religious persecution, which means they wanted to have the ability to practice their religion in their own way. We'll talk way more about that later in another video. Second, they wanted to pursue economic wealth, meaning they wanted more money, but not just for Britain. They were looking out for number one. The British also explored the Hudson Bay. They were looking for the Northwest Passage, a supposed water route to get to India and China across North America. They never found it. It doesn't exist. One major effect of colonization was the Columbian Exchange. This referred to the transfer of plants, animals, and unfortunately diseases between the Old World, or Europe and Africa, and the New World, North and South America. Plants like squash, pumpkins, tomatoes, potatoes, and corn were introduced to Europeans for the first time from North America. Could you imagine Italian food without tomato sauce? At the same time, grains, grapes, and citrus fruits were introduced to North America from Europe, Asia, and Africa. Animals like the turkey were brought from the Americas to Europe, and horses and livestock traveled across the Atlantic to North America for the first time. One of the biggest consequences of the Columbian Exchange was the spread of diseases like smallpox, the flu, and even the common cold to Native American populations. As a result of the introduction of these diseases, somewhere between 80 to 95% of the native population of North and South America was killed, with some areas being completely wiped out, meaning not a single Native American in that area survived.